Welcome, everyone. If Rich, if you could let me know when we are ready to go live. Okay, so good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone around the world, and welcome to this very, very special session that we have for you today. So we're very excited for each of you to be here at Master Sha's Tao Center in Toronto, and we have a very special guest that's dear to my heart. Okay. But before I introduce him, I would like you all to please share on Facebook. Please share this session. You're going to learn a lot of wonderful tips, techniques on how you can start your own healing business. If you are a Reiki healer, Tao Healing Hands practitioner, any healing modality that you use, please share with your friends and families. And those of you here live on Zoom, feel free to go in the chat and say hello. We'll love to know also where you're from. So welcome, many people from all over the world. So for this evening, we have an introduction to a very special, the business of healing. I have been a practitioner for over 20 years now, and I have trained many Tao Healing Hands practitioners. And one of the biggest struggles that I see over and over and over again is that many people want to start a business of healing, having clients to offer healing to. But for some reason, they get stuck, they get blocked. So we have here a very special guest who has learned from experience the tips, the tricks, how to do that. He has done it himself with great success, and he has really mastered this art of starting a business of healing. It is Gilles Neplaz. He is a certified master teacher of Master Sha, and he has, one of the things I admire from him is that he's always jumping out to serve. Wherever someone needs help, he wants to jump out. Whether it be children around the world, I've seen him in 2017 just drop everything, went to the Caribbean islands when there was the Hurricane Maria, and he just wants to go help people. And really, his heart is really on caring for people, holding them, nurturing them, helping them in their healing journey. And he was also, we call him our Tao Healing Hands hero, because he has created so many heart-touching stories, and he has trained many students as well, is in the Caribbean islands. So we welcome you, Gilles Neplaz, and we would love to know more about your journey in starting a business. Welcome, Gilles.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Francisco. Thank you so much for welcoming me here and sharing a little time together to be able to grow together a business that will shine around the world. Now more than ever, we need to grow our business to be able to help so many people. So many souls around the world need help. They are suffering from mental issue, emotional issue, physical issue, and it is so important. So let me present myself. If you do not know me, some of you do not know me, my name is Gilles Neplaz, as Francisco just said, and I have a background in sales and marketing for over 30 years. Yes, I'm not that old, but I started to do marketing very, very young. I was not even 10 years old. My mother was telling me again, I was starting to sell stuff and helping others to reach their needs when I was not even 10 years old. Then I grew up in the Caribbean, for those that do not know me, in a small island called Martinique. It's a very small French island in the Caribbean. And at that time, there was not many things to be able to strive as a business owner, but you could, with amazing ideas, simple steps, you could really transform your life and the life of so many. So today is just the introduction of a powerful, powerful workshop that will be on Saturday, 19th of March. And in my opinion, don't miss this workshop. When I was so I grew up, had many businesses before that, and even teenagers, I already had my own businesses, and I was about to help others with their health and other aspects of their life, their passion, because I was selling fruits and vegetables when I was about 13 years old. Then I was selling windsurfing equipment when I was about 17 years old because I was doing this sport. I was considered as a windsurfer champion in my island, and I used this opportunity to make my own money while I was in high school. Then, I went to Canada and I learned at university other techniques of marketing to be able to simplify the way to do business and be approachable for everyone around the world. So I went back to my island and had so many opportunities to grow in experience. I remember in 2008, when there was a huge strike in my island, and the downtown of the island was totally almost like a cemetery. There was no clients no more. The businesses was going bankruptcy one after the other one. There was nobody. So I came there and I told them I will be able to help them with simple steps to strive again and have huge business. Guess what? After 15 days already, some stores was telling me, stop, 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 because we sold out all our stocks and we don't know how we will do if you keep doing this strong marketing. They went from not being a believer to being a super believer. Then I helped hundreds of businesses through social medias and easy steps to be able to strive online and so on. Then, life goes on. I went back to Canada and I started, because of my health, I was looking for opportunities to help myself because, I had a major health issue and had to put marketing on the side for a little while. So I took this opportunity to learn healing techniques. I started with Reiki, and I became Reiki level 1, Reiki level 2, then Reiki master, and I started to really use this powerful energy to help so many. But for myself, it was not enough. I always want to learn more, to be able to bring more to people around the world. And this is where I met Dr. and Master Sha, and I received what we call Tao hands. At that point, my life totally changed. I was so thrilled. Master Sha's power and wisdom is so amazing. So, I was paralyzed from my right hand, I had a genetic back pain, and I was suffering from over 27 years. And after short time of practice and some healing session, I was relieved, totally free from all my pain, and I started to have a life again. I was so impressed. I told myself, I have to bring that to all humanity. And this is where I started to jump and go everywhere to bring these healing modalities around the world. So if you are a healer, massage therapist, yoga, Reiki healer, prana healing, and so on, I really, really encourage you to come Saturday 19, and I will show you the simple steps that help me to have a huge increase in all of my businesses. If you want to know more, I just give you a little tips. In 2 years, I increased my healing business from 900%. Yes, 900% in just 2 years, And this is not something that only me can do. We all can do. But we need to believe it's possible for ourselves. And this is those simple steps that I will share with you on Saturday 19. So don't miss it. And if you don't have Tao hands yet, it's totally fine. Come anyway, and after try to reach Master Francisco to be able to learn more how you can increase your business in a powerful, powerful way. So I did that, and I was like many healers, I want to start a business. Where I gonna go, what I gonna choose as strategy. And I choose at that time Toronto District School Board of Education, the biggest school board in Toronto, with over 500 schools. And they told me it's gonna take 6 months to 2 years to be hired. And guess what? I was hired in about a month. A month. Why? Because I choose powerful marketing techniques. And I asked for an appointment with the manager there, which didn't believe at all in me and in my techniques. But guess what? At the end of the appointment, just 30 minutes after, she closed everything. She said, I need you to work here. You need to teach that to so many people. And I started in this school. And as Francisco said, it was not enough. I needed to use this light to help so many. And then at that point, the Hurricane Maria hit the Caribbean big time. And, my heart was so full of love for them. I needed to go to help them. So I dropped everything. I asked a week without pay, and I took a plane ticket, and I just went to the unknown. So Dominica is a small island, a poor island on the top north of my island. So I went there, and I decided to go with nothing, just with faith in my heart and the power of Tao hands. And the faith in what I was doing, faith in heaven, faith in the divine light that we receive. And that was the starting of my story in the Caribbean. So if I did it in places where nobody believed in energy healing at that time, everybody can do it in the world. You will see, I will show you simple steps. And if you follow those simple steps, in about 6 months to a year, if you do really the steps, you can really make a revenue from $5,000 to $10,000 a month easily. And I say easily because after I started like that, and when I started, every year my business doubled. And after every 6 months, my business doubled. And after every 3 months, my business doubled. It was incredible until the time I reached 6-figure in my business. And it was, for me, an opportunity not to, have fancy stuff, but to help more people around the world. So I will start with a little PowerPoint to explain you some stuff. And then after that, if you have some question, I will share with you also some blockages I could have on the way and some healers could have on the way. So relax and just listen, and you will see that if I did it, you will be able to do it. So let me see if I can share my screen. Yes, perfect. Okay. Okay. So, introduction to the business of healing. So, when you start about business of healing, you want to know more about it. Why it's important to make money as a healer? Many healers tell me, oh, Gilles, I'm doing healing, but I don't want to charge people. I believe it's divine light, and so on. You know what I answer them? When you go at church, do they ask you for money? Because without money, the church cannot stand. They have to pay the rent, they have to clean the church, they have the pastor need to make a living, and everybody need to make a living. If you have your own job and it's normal you get a revenue, it's also normal as a healer if you take care of others that you be able to make a revenue. So if we cannot support our living, how can we spend most of our time healing others? This is the first trick that a lot of people have, the trap they have. They want to help more people, but they cannot. They cannot because they say, I need to pay my rent, I need to work so many hours for my daily job and so on. It's so difficult for me. So that's the first step. Be able to support your living is the first step to be able to have a successful business. Then many healers, they have to spend so many hours in another job and they tell me, I don't have enough time to help more people. But guess what? Millions of people are ready to give you their money to feel better because they know that investing in fancy stuff will not help them to have a better life. And they want to invest in their health. So that's a second reason. The third reason is because, some other people say, okay, forget about the money. I will do a healing business even if I don't earn a lot. So, but I will do what I love. But the thing is, your family must not pay the price. If you have a big heart to help others, you also need to have a big heart to help your family. So it's very important to be able to have this exchange of energy because money is energy. Don't see, oh, I don't like money, I don't like... If you don't like money, I guess you don't have a rent to pay. I guess you don't have food to pay, Even in the Caribbean, we have beautiful fruits and stuff. You think everything is free? Sometimes things are much more expensive than in North America, in Europe, in Germany, France, and so on. So it's very important to be able to have this balance of energy. When you help others, they are able to help you. When I started, I helped some people in the Caribbean, and they told me, I have no money. And it's totally fine. I'm helping everyone, whether they have money, whether they don't have money. When they don't have money, they were exchanging. Okay, can I give you fruits, vegetables? Can I cook for you? Can I bring you the food while you are in your humanitarian trip? And we were doing this exchange of energy. When there is an exchange, your business will flourish. If you just give, at one point you will stop because, you need to pay your rent, you get tired, and you get discouraged and so on. So those are the three first reasons that you have to think about. Why a healer needs to make money? First is to be able to keep the balance of exchange of energy. Everything in the universe, the scientific says, is frequencies and vibration. Money is frequency and vibration. It's just a way to exchange one thing from another. Okay? So, let's move on. How much a healer make in North America average? I know many healers, they tell me, no, I don't believe we can make money by healing. It's not a good way to survive, to pay your rent. I prefer have another job because they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in their business. So, well, let me share with you some stuff. Reiki, massage therapist, when you see that, $42,000 to $60,000 a year by helping others with massage. So if you have massage therapists, you know that you can make a living by doing so, But you also have yoga practitioners, meditation, massage therapists, again, $39,000, $54,000. We can make a living, pay the rent, and spend our time helping others. It is such a joy to help others when you don't have to think about money. It is much more pure heart when you help others and you know that you don't have to struggle to pay your rent. Okay? Today I saw another one. Healing average salary in Canada is minimum $30,000 a year. Obviously, if you live in Toronto, that's not enough to survive, but that's a good start. But I saw that lady like many other people. This one, 37 years old, Reiki healer, is making over $100,000 a year. How many Reiki healers I know cannot make $1,000 a year? She's making 6 digits, 6 figure a year. And guess what? She believed in her healing powers. She believed in her activity. She believed in the power of the light. So some people tell me, oh, I do Reiki, I do have Tao hands, I have this, I have that. But, I'm scared to give a price, and perhaps I will share for $30. In my opinion, to be respectful of the power you have, you have to go, and to be also respected by other people, you have to put the price that you feel is good in your heart. This lady is living in New York, and she's charging $200, $300 a session. How many healers I know? They tell me $60, too much. It depends. If all the people leave your session as they feel as bad as they felt when they came, perhaps $30 is a good price. But if they feel much better, perhaps you should increase your price. Personally, most of the people that come to see me, they went to see specialists before, all kind of doctors, all kind of healers, and I'm the last resort. So if I'm the last resort, I believe, I should have a decent price. That's important. Most people, when they have fear, they cannot have the right price for their healing because they find all kind of excuses, but at the end, it's fear. Fear of what people are going to say, fear of the judgments, how people are going to react. Remember, health has no price. Health has no price. If you're about to lose your life, you will put the money not in a new car, not in fancy clothes, but in your health. And this is totally correct. Okay? By the way, when I look at her interview, this lady is doing Reiki, but she has a dark calligraphy behind her during the interview. So I know she must know one of you here that gave her a dark calligraphy as a Tao hand healer. Again, I do not compare any modalities, but I'm a Reiki healer myself. I do White Qilao Fa. I do many healing modalities. But I saw with Tao hands, you can really serve so many people in a short matter of time. This lady was saying, I do 12 to 14 to 16 clients a week. But when I go to 16, I'm tired. Guess what? On Saturday, I will show you a way. You can serve 30 people, 100 people, 200 people in the same day, and you have the same energy from the beginning to the end. When I go to the Caribbean, I use those techniques when I go for humanitarian services. In about 4 days to 6 days, I see from 300 to 600 people. And guess what? I leave in the morning with my breakfast. But because I use those healing techniques that boost my energy to the roof, at 2:30, 3 a.m. in the morning, I still have clients and my breakfast is still in my hand. No need to rest, no need for food, because those healing techniques are so powerful. Understand me well. I don't tell you not eating, don't eat. I don't tell you this. But I tell you, more you use those techniques, more power you will have. More power you will have, more people you can serve. This is important to understand. Is that okay for everyone until now? Yeah, okay. So now in the US, a little bit more in the US, it's bigger, people understand more the power of healing. Look, the average, $64,000 a year. So we have to open our mind. We have to open our heart and understand it is possible to make a living while we take care of others. It's not a shame to take care of others. It's most important job in the world. Keep people alive. Keep people healthy. Keep people happy. This is what is important nowadays. The world do not need more millionaires. They need more healers because the world needs healing. Well, it's not because you do healing that you will starve to death. Look in the US, 70,000, 74, average $70,000 just by helping others to have a better life. So those are just numbers to show you it is possible for you. It is possible for me. It is possible for everyone that want to make a living by helping others. But understand me well. If you have a business you are in the business of healing and you're just doing that to make money, you will make $0. Okay? The only way to make money with the healing business is forget about money. Just think about helping others to have a better life. The money will come by itself. It will come by the window. It will come by the door. I remember I came in the Caribbean the first time and people told me, no, 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 don't come. Nobody believes in this type of healing. You know, everybody talk about you. They don't want this. And you know what? When I left, I had to make a waiting room in the airport because people were following me, giving me money after I registered my luggage and asking for healing. You know, and I was like, I have to take my plane. You know, I have to leave. I will come back. Don't worry. And no, no, no. I come with my children. I came with this, with my husband. And I had to heal so many people. They were giving me money. You know, you cannot travel after with more than $10,000. Don't you want to have this issue? Having more than what you're supposed to have to travel because you help so many people? This is what you will be able to do if you care about others. So those are some key reflections from successful business owners. Important because, you know, I remember Anthony Robbins. Most of you know Anthony Robbins as a key motivational speaker. And he was saying, if you want to be successful in a field of activity, find someone that is super successful and copy and paste what he is doing. And then you will have the same success. So that is important. If you just copy someone that struggles, you're going to struggle the same. So I love this sentence. Your past does not equal your future. Your past does not equal your future. It's not because you didn't make any money with healing up to now that your future will not be different. Your past is your past. Your future can change with your daily action. So I will show you Saturday 19 daily steps, easy steps, but you need to have to do something. You know, you cannot just stay there in your chair and waiting for money. This is not the point. Some people have their mic open. Please close your mic. Thank you. So this is not the point. The point is using your daily time, your time every day to practice those simple steps and grow your business, have more and more clients happy, striving, having a better life, being healthier. This sentence is so nice too. If you do what you have always done, you will get what you have always gotten. So you have to change your habits. You have to change the steps to increase your business in a way you never increase your business. It's very important. Perhaps you use strategies that didn't work. Well, it's fine. It's not a waste of time. This is called experience. Experience. You know, in my past, many businesses, I failed with those businesses. But some other businesses also, I really had huge increase. Again, remember, 900% of increase in just 2 years. Okay? Okay, let's move on. Okay, sorry. Okay. Why aren't people taking action? We all know the answer. Fear. Fear of doing the first step. Fear of going at the unknown. Fear of the judgment of people. Fear of the success. Perhaps some people could laugh. Many people are scared of success. What's going to happen to my life if I have too much success? Does people going to still believe in me if I have success? Well, if you have too much money and, you know, this is not the time to spend money in fancy stuff when the world is dying, you know. Now you can use that money to help other people. You can use that money to make even better stuff in the world. And this is what we're going to see in the next step. So find your hot button. Find your hot button. What is your call to action? Why success is a must for you? You know, I know so many healers. They tell me, oh, I cannot go and have more education because I don't have money. I cannot come in class because I don't have enough money. I cannot support this and that because I don't earn enough money. Well, if you make more people to be healthier, this will not be a problem in your life. But everyone, we have different goals. Everyone has different hot button. Some people, it's just ongoing education. Be able to go in class, learn with TaoCentreToronto, the amazing teachers. Guess what? They were my teachers. They are still my teachers. They are my hero. Alan, Francisco, Cher, Vernier, they are the powerful healers that made me the powerful healer I am today. So you are the right place, you know, and even after Saturday 19, you will have ways to be coached and have help from those powerful healers. So if you want to be able to support your education, that could be your goal. While you want to make money, because I want to keep learning, I want to keep knowing better. Some others, they want to learn to be better to support their family. Oh, those are my beautiful family, my children, my mother, and it's important. You know, I went from not making any money because I went from a difficult period of my life because of my health, to be able to travel anywhere I went to, anytime I want to, and in the same time, being able to pay the rents and help all the family, pay the school stuff, pay the food, pay everything, just by helping others to be happier and healthier. And some others, they just want to make more money because they are tired to see the world suffering. They want to help others in a big way. That's a picture of a wells we built in Africa in 2020, my family and I. And with that well, we helped 3,000 people to have clean water for the next 20 to 30 years. What price we can give to that? You know, when I make money, I never buy anything for myself to have a better living. Okay, I pay the living for the family, but what is important is to invest in others. Help others have a better life. Those children, those people had to walk 10 miles every day to be able to have a little bit of clean water. Other villages, they didn't have as a source of water, they had to drink water with worms. Perhaps you are not aware of that, but in some places in Africa, they have to drink water with worms. Those worms get inside of the body, and at one point, they go to the eyes and make the people blind. You know, you have to choose. Do you drink and become blind one day, or you die from thirst? You can change this. That could be your hot button. From that day, we increase that price. You know, I gather other healers, I help them to make money and to gather money, and we help over 35,000 people, 33 villages to have clean water without having to walk 10 miles, without having to be blind or having germs and worms inside of their body. This is what the money is for. This is why I'm telling you, you know, what is important is really to use that frequency, use that powerful energy, which is money, to help others. So when you have your hot button, what do? You care more. That's what I tell people. You know, many people say, money, 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 I want to make money. No, forget about that. Okay, we have a business. Okay, we have, you know, healing business, you don't have many charges. You know, you just have electricity, you have a little bit, but you don't have a lot of charges. But if you don't care about people, they don't care about how much you know, how much healing powers you have. So the first thing you have to do is forget about money. Money is just to help others to strive. Give me 1 second. I will give you some examples. You know, Uh, so many examples. That's a nice one. You know, I was in my meditation. I received a message from a friend in the Caribbean. This lady do not use the healing calligraphy I gave her to help her family. So I told her, you know, I call you out of the blue, but I have this message. You really need to put action to help your family. She didn't believe too much, but you know, with the trust of myself, she decided to do. Look at the message she said. Good morning, Gilles, and compliment for the season of the seasons. When I last spoke with you, you said to me that heaven told you that I was not tracing the dark calligraphy enough. Since then, I have been tracing diligently every day and asking God for protection for my family. On Christmas morning, a miracle happened for us. Bernard was in an accident about 5 a.m. in the morning and survived with no injury, just minor body ache. He just had some scratches on his hairs and nobody could believe. How come this is possible? This is a miracle. And you guess what? This family want to help me to heal their whole island, you know, because they can see the care. Look at the car. On Christmas, they could have a disaster that will change the family life forever. But because they saw the care I provided to them, they opened the doors of the whole island for me. I give you another example. This is in Guadeloupe, another French island in the Caribbean. You know, I decided to take my money to help those people. This is a group of ladies from an association called the Amazon. The Amazon is an association of women that struggle with cancer. Perhaps you are not aware, in Martinique and Guadeloupe, we are the top record of prostate cancer and one of the top record of breast cancer because of a pesticide that was spread in the island. So many people struggle. So many women have a difficult life. You know, in the Caribbean, when a woman has cancer, most of the time the husband leaves. He doesn't know what to do. He just leaves. They are alone with the children. They don't have enough money to heal themselves, not enough money to help the children. They have to go to France to have some healing. It's very difficult. I took my own money. I paid some, you know, you see them with little boxes. Those are love, peace, harmony players. This is if you don't know, that's a healing therapeutic music that help them to have a peaceful heart and also fasten the healing. So I took my money. I rent a room by myself. I pay 4 plane tickets, you know, to arrive there from Toronto to be able to help them. Look at their smiles. You know, when you do that, so many people want to promote you because they see your heart. You didn't ask them for anything. You just came to give them love, to help them to strive and to be happier, healthier. That's another example in Martinique this time. This time I went to Martinique, you know, and I went online and I told everyone, if you have issues that are incurable, if you have issues that nobody can help, I cannot guarantee anything, but I can guarantee you, I will do my 400% for you. You don't have to pay anything. This is free from my love for you. You know, I took plane tickets, I took everything, I found a room, and you know, people even give you room for free because they see your heart. They see that you want to make a difference in this world. You are not about money, 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 money. No, you want to make a difference in this world. And this opened the doors of the energy. This energy is money, you know. This opened the doors. You know, I started free, give everything free. Not because I was scared to ask for money, just because you have to give, you have to care with people. This one is in Dominica. You know, I went on radio. You know, you need to have faith in your business. I went on radio and I said to the whole island, hello everyone, I'm a healer from Toronto. I took 2 planes, a boat to arrive here. Today is Christmas. Everybody, I'm here to serve all of you. You know, they were so touched. They opened a room of over 100 people for me. And the next day, the room was full of people. Here, I was offering a healing. You know, Dominica is a very poor island. They don't have a lot of money to survive. It is one of the poorest islands of the Caribbean. Obviously, they cannot afford my prices. They cannot afford the healing that I offer for the people that are wealthy, you know. So all those people came and I was offering a healing to over 100 people for free. Okay? If you want to learn how to offer a healing to 100 people at the same time, go to see Master Francisco. He will teach you how, you know. So don't worry, you will be taken care of. Okay? This one is in Hawaii, the island of Oahu. I went in Hawaii and I decided to serve the homeless community. They call themselves houseless. Why houseless? Because they say, people say I don't have a home because I don't have brick to make a home. No, even if I live in a tent, this is my house. You know, this is my home. I have a home here. And that's a community of over 300 homeless, houseless people. And I was helping that lady. She just had a stroke perhaps like a week before I arrived. And I was helping her to have a better life. You see her with the dark calligraphy in her heart, you know, and her tummy, you know. So almost around the world, many places, you know, in St. Vincent, Barbados, St. Lucia, Martinique, Dominica, Hawaii, different places in Canada, and also remotely in Australia, in Europe, in US, England. I did the same. I gave love and care. This is the first step to receive. If you want to receive, you have to give with a true heart. Not a heart, you know, in the back of your head, you are waiting for money. No, you just give and give. But then you need a strategy because, you know, how do you say? Extreme is not good. You know, you need to find balance. So in some islands, you know, everywhere, you have poor people, but you have also people with money. You know, Saturday I will tell you how I make a living by offering all those free healing to everyone. You know, how I could make 6 figures by offering free healing. This is what I will show you on Saturday 19. So Martin Luther King was saying, faith is taking the first step. Even when you don't see the whole staircase. This is it. You have to go with faith. If you are in a business of healing, you must have faith. Faith on your healing power, faith in the divine, faith, however how you want to call it, to the source, to the Tao, faith in the divine energy going through you to help other people. Faith in your healing abilities. Faith you can do it. This is what is really the most important. And I will finish this PowerPoint with this. To be successful is not how smart you are or how much you know about healing. You know, I know so many people going in books for years and years. They know everything. But, you know, they are struggling to help one person, you know, just their neighbor, you know. I remember when I was going in Dominica, you know, the neighbor, everybody I met. If you are a living person, I could help you. If you're an animal, I will help you. If you're a farmer and your plants are dying, I will help you. You know, because if you work with the divine, if you have faith, you will be able to strive by helping others. So Saturday, March 19, you know, I will show you the simple step I have been doing for years to create a huge business. And then if in the future you have such a huge business, you know, I will show you how to keep your business because, you know, some people can have their business bankrupt because they have too much increase, too much success. Imagine 900% of your business in 2 years. This is what you can do. This is what we all can do. At the time I was doing that, many people were skeptical. Many people, oh, I don't know. Did you see after 2 years of pandemics? Everyone need healing. Do you know someone in the world that either do not have worry, rumination, anxiety, or perhaps frustration because they don't like what they see on TVs, or perhaps anger, or perhaps they have fear of the future, or perhaps they have physical pain, perhaps they have mental issue like depression. My personal opinion, I don't know anyone that have no issue. So that means any human being you can meet in the elevator, you can help them. I remember I was coming from a trip, and I saw that lady like struggling with so much pain. And I had my luggages and everything. I said, what's happening to you? Oh, you will not believe. 3 weeks I have so much pain, sciatica. I have back and forth to the hospital. Every time I live alone, it's excruciating pain. It's so painful. I say, do you want me to help you? She said, what do you do? I saw the best doctors, they cannot help me. I said, I just give love. I'm just going to offer you light and love. You know, first, may I carry your luggage for you? Okay, that's the first simple help. You know, I help her to go to her home, carry the luggages, and you know, I have over 300 videos of miracles on my YouTube. And so I brought her home, and I say, have a seat. May I offer you a healing? And I use the amazing powers of dark calligraphies from Master Sha. I took a book, you know, I put on her chest, and I say, may I offer you a healing? Just quick few minutes. And this is why also, by the way, I love Dao hands. I love Reiki, I love everything. But as you know, if you're a Reiki practitioner, you need at least 45 minutes to take care of someone. Make the calculation. When I was in the Caribbean, 600 people in 4 days. You know, it's not doable at 45 minutes, one person. It's not doable at all, you know. But in 4 to 7 minutes, I could create miracles on miracles on miracles. And it's not me. I'm not different from anyone. More you open your heart to others, more your heart can gather light. More your heart can gather light, more you can offer light to others. And it's like, you know, a chimney. You know, the biggest is the hole, more things can go through. Same thing. The biggest is your funnel, you know, your pipe, more light can go through. So it's just about giving love to everyone. Guess what? When you help somebody for free, do you think this person is touched? Yes, especially when that person went everywhere. I'll give you another example. I was helping somebody, and the person, oh no, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm gonna see my doctors. Fine, you know. First you have to send them to their doctors. You know, there's laws in the countries. You know, you cannot say replace your doctors. No. Send them to hospital. If you have faith in the divine light, if they need healing from you, they will come back. If they don't need, fine. They're gonna have their own healing somewhere. So what happened, that person didn't believe. She went in France, like that's 1,000 euro the plane tickets.
Hey, let us wait for Jill to come back, everyone. I think he's frozen there, everyone. Give me 1 second. Let me send him a message that his computer. While we wait for him to come back, you go to the chat, you share how was his teaching today? Are you inspired? Please share any experiences. Okay, yeah, I see some comments here with his heart, super inspired. Yes. His energy, yeah, I could really, you know what, whenever I I said in the beginning, one thing that Gilles is really amazing at is anyone who needs care, who is struggling, who's sick, he jumps right in to help them. And that's the quality of a healer. Okay. And so Gilles has always inspired me, and he still does. Ahsoka, I like it. Okay. Linda, this has been my dream to have him teach this marketing skills for several years now. Thankfully, he's now been able to do so. So yeah, so don't miss it. As the workshop is on March 19th. That is this Saturday. The Business of Healing. It is with Gilles Neplaz. I will be there to join him as well as Alan. We'll also be there with him from the Tao Center, and it's from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, and it is recorded. I saw a few comments about the recordings. It is recorded for those of you who are not available over the weekend, and you have access to it for 2 weeks. I believe Joe is back with us.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
welcome back, Joe.
I'm back. I'm sorry about that. You know, that's totally normal. This is what we call the resistance in the world, you know. I'm not sure you can see me now. Let me see. Yes. This
Yes.
is, oh, sorry. Oh, Francisco, I believe it's okay. This is the resistance. More lights, more resistance. You know when you do motorcycle, you have the wind in your face? It's the same thing. That's the resistance. It's because when you do something very good, you're going to have resistance. How you can overcome that resistance? How you can do this? This is what you're going to learn on Saturday 19. Don't miss out. I will tell you something, to be frank. You know, before I was a healer, I was considered as a marketing expert in my island, offering services to so many businesses. And you know what? No one was coming to see me without honoring minimum 3,000 euro. And you know why? Because most of their ideas of business was upgraded so much that most of my clients start to have award in the Caribbean or in their whole island or in different places in the world. I'm not special. It's just God sent me the ideas, you know, I just receive and I give. More I give, more God send me ideas, you know. This is what I learned from Master Sha. More you give, more heaven is giving you. So I don't know when I froze, but I was saying that the story of that person in the Caribbean that pays so much money to go in France, have healing, and the person didn't receive healing. And the person came back and said, you know what? I have no money to help for your healing now because I pay plane tickets and so on. You know what happened? I offer healing for free. That person got a miracle. You know what? This person is telling every one of their friends, look at this guy, go to see this guy. And they do free advertising for you. Why? Because they saw your heart. They saw you are not there about money. You are just there to help people to have a better life. That's the first step. So before Saturday 19, I give you a homework. Before Saturday 19, if you are serious about your business, I give you a homework. Think about why you want to have a successful business. What is your hot button? What are you ready to do to be successful? Because I'm telling you, normally what I'm going to teach is 3,000 euro. Why people want to pay that much of money? Because if you know you're going to earn 10,000 or 5,000 a month, you're ready to invest in your business. The price of the workshop is not even the price of going to the theater with your wife or your husband. You know? And why? It's just because of Master Sha, because Master Sha wants us to bring the best information to everyone. It's not about money. More than ever, the world needs help. If you help many people, you will be rewarded with a lot of success. Help people, open your heart, and be there on Saturday 19. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you really like my presentation. I hope you have faith in yourself, faith in your business, and you know you're going to conquer the world with light and love. Thank you, thank you. I give the time to Francisco.
Okay,
Okay, thank you,
thank you,
thank you,
Jill.
Joe.
Okay, let's
Let's
give
give
Jill a big
Joe.
hand. Okay.
Thank
Okay, absolutely amazing, everyone. So thank you, Jill. So give me 1 second here. So exciting. I really love the ending where he gave everybody homework. I can see Linda was like, yes, yes. I want to, do you want a successful business? Yes. And do your homework, be with us. Okay. Again, that is this Saturday. 1 second. That is this Saturday, 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We do understand that some of you may be busy, so it is going to be recorded, available for you to listen for 2 weeks afterwards. So don't miss Jill to share those little soul secrets, pearls of wisdom to be and start your very successful business. And don't forget to do your homework, everyone. I'm going to like that one. So thank you, everyone, for joining us from all around the world. We love you. Joanne's asking for the link. If our team can post the link once more, thank you, Felix. Felix has posted there the link again. It is also, you could find it under our website under drshaw.com. If you go to the events page, look for Toronto, and the event is listed under the Toronto Center. Okay, so thank you, everyone, and thank you, Jill, for taking the time to be here with us. We appreciate the love, the enthusiasm, the joy. Thank you, everyone, from all around the world. Bye bye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening.